I will address the joint sitting of Parliament with or without all the opposition elected and nominated legislators. Well, that was the message of President Uhuru Kenyatta on the same day that the National Super Alliance announced its leaders would boycott the crucial Parliament session. Political Affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi explains why the joint sitting is crucial to the 12th Parliament and why the battle lines are yet again drawn for the 12th Parliament.
With slightly over a month to the October 17th rematch between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his main opposition rival Raila Odinga, the two camps are locked in yet another bitter dispute over President Kenyatta's choice of Tuesday for the first joint sitting of the National Assembly and the Senate for the official opening ceremony. Odinga's camp says all the NASA elected and nominated legislators will give the sitting a wide berth.
The president is a lame duck president, is enjoying temporary incumbency, and he has got no moral authority whatsoever to call for and officially open parliament.
Mimi nawaambia, well done. Boy, goja mtatuona tukiwa tunafungua bunge na tuanze kupitisha sheria.
On Tuesday, President Kenyatta is expected to inspect a guard of honor along Parliament Road in his capacity as Commander-in-Chief, before proceeding to Parliament chambers where he will lay out his agenda for the National Assembly and the Senate. But NASA maintains that only the winner of the October 17th repeat presidential poll has the legitimate powers to address Parliament.
The president of this country is Uhuru Kenyatta. You may not like the way he appears, but you must respect the institution of the presidency of this country.
This sitting has been hurriedly prepared, so we don't know what is the logic behind it. That's why, as NASA, we have said we're going to boycott this till the time you're going to get the rightful candidate who is going to be declared as the president of this country.
Article 132, subsection 1 of the 2010 Constitution mandates the President to convene the first joint sitting of Parliament. Ordinary business within the two parliamentary chambers can only begin after the state opening of Parliament, symbolized by the President's address to the inaugural joint sitting of the National Assembly and the Senate.
Kenya remains an oasis of peace.
And although the parliamentary standing orders give the president discretion to pick the date for this joint sitting, NASA claims the choice of Tuesday was mischievous.
So President Uhuru is setting the agenda for the next 5 years, and yet we don't know whether he's going to be declared the president of this country. And the following 3 days or so, we are going to be debating the speech of the president. How do we debate the speech, and yet we don't know whether he's going to be the one that's going to be elected by the Kenyans?
You are simply sabotaging the interests of the people who brought you into the National Assembly. Because I was brought to the National Assembly to serve the people of community and not to serve the president. So I don't care who will address the first sitting of the House, as long as it's within the law.
Standing Order 24, subsection 4 dictates that when delivering his address to Parliament, the President shall be heard in silence, and that the address shall not be followed by any comment or question.
Let us wait for the detailed judgment of the Supreme Court detailing the illegalities and which people were involved in the illegalities. Then we can now say we want to listen to Uhuru Kenyatta.
If there is anybody who has a doubt as to who is the president of the Republic of Kenya, they just need to refer to the Constitution. It's very, very clear that the term of president begins when the president is sworn in and ends when another one is sworn in. Right now, the president is His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta.
With the presidential campaigns already at a fever pitch, the NASA Jubilee grandstanding, it appears, could define most of the early life of the 12th Parliament as the countdown to the October 17th Odinga-Kenyatta rematch continues. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.